there. I'm glad that you're tuning in to today's episode of the Social Maggie Show. It is the first show that I'm doing in 2021. And today we are going to be looking at Facebook trends going into 2021 and some of the planning that we can do around those trends. So we know that Facebook is very complex, right? So we want to know what is working really well on Facebook right now. And so we can just concentrate on those things. So I'm going to be going over the top trends of what's going on with Facebook for 2021, so you can do some planning for yourself and your business around that. So I just want to let you know that if you are a small business owner, or you're an entrepreneur or a solopreneur, a side hustler, then you are in the right place, because this is where you are going to get some tips on how to do your Facebook page, how to create content for your posts, and how to really connect with your audience so you can turn your fans and your followers into buyers, right? So that's what this is all about. And if you're new to my show or new to me, I'm Maggie, and I am a Facebook coach, a trainer, a course creator, and an implementer, meaning I not just give you the information and train you and help you, but I make sure that you put it into action and that you put it in place and that you get the results that you want to get on your page and your posts. Okay, so why don't we dig into the top trends? But before I do that, there's just one thing that I want to mention to you. This week I'm super excited because I just released my 5-day challenge. It's called 5 in Your Live, and it's all about getting set up to do your Facebook Lives. So I'm going to tell you more about that later on in this show, so stick around for that. Also, there'll be a link up above, and a new format this year for this show is I'm going to keep the shows shorter, and I'm going to be creating a blog for each show. So that link will be up above, and if you want more information about what I'm bringing to you today, then you can get that in the blog. So that is what I'm doing for my show this year. So I just want to say welcome to today's show. Why don't we just dig right in and get started? So oftentimes, for very small business owners, when we're solopreneurs, we're trying to do it all on our own, right? And trying to figure out Facebook. Facebook can be so complicated, right? And so we just want to look at the trends and the things for you to look at. So the biggest trends going into 2021 are Facebook Live video, right? Facebook video. So that's if you record a video and you upload it to Facebook. And Facebook groups. So that is great if you have a private, interest-driven community, right? So you have like-minded people in your group, and so you can really connect with other people, just like you, in that interest group. So another trend right now is online shopping, right? And Facebook has Facebook shops. So if you haven't delved into looking at Facebook shops, take a peek in there, because it could be right for you, especially if you're selling products, but it can also work for you if you have services that you're selling online. So the other thing that I want to bring to you is hashtags. So it looks like Facebook is going to be utilizing hashtags more in 2021. So those are the things that you can take a look at. And so now that you know what is trending in 2021, have you thought about how you're planning out 2021, your year coming up? So we are halfway through January, and it's good to have a plan, an outline of what it is that we want to reach for goals, what we want to achieve in 2021. Now, I've planned out my year. I've got it in a written format, but then I take that and I expand on those ideas and that planning, and I put it into a calendar so I can plan it out, so I can see it, date-wise. How is that in a timeline? What is that looking like? And so that is something that you can do. And then you should be setting your goals and some objectives of what you want to do with your business and when you want to reach them. So maybe it could be something like you want to improve on your page. You know, maybe you want to start posting consistently, or you want to start creating better quality content, or maybe you want to start doing Facebook Lives, right? Whatever it is, maybe you want to start using your Facebook for better customer service, right? So that's another option. There's so many things that we can be looking at. Now, one of the things that sometimes we look at is increasing our page likes, but just remember that is called vanity metrics. And just because you have thousands of people liking your page does not mean that they're the right people for you and that you're even going to be able to convert them into buyers. So it's better to have a smaller group of people that are following you and fans that are actually interested in what it is you're doing, right? So that is what's going on for 2021. I hope that is helpful to you. So watch for my blog. You'll get a link to that. I'll put that up above when it's ready. I haven't written it yet. And then I'm going to put a link to the 5-day challenge, 5 in your life. So I'm going to put a link to that. So it starts Monday, February the 1st, and it's for 5 days, but it's not to do a Facebook Live every day, right? Is this more about well, it's all about the planning. It's all about preparing yourself, starting with your mindset, and also all the things you have to do to prep to get organized enough so you can do a Facebook Live, right? But a lot of the times it has to start with us getting over some of the nervousness we feel, or we're worried on how people will think about us, right? It's hard to put ourselves out there, right? So we got to do some mindset work. So we're going to be using my Facebook Live mindset shift, and it's like a strategy, a formula that I've been using, that I've created. So if you click on the link, you're going to get all the details. You'll be able to sign up there as well. And then that way too, you get the confidence, and you're going to feel more comfortable in front of the camera, right? So check that out. So that brings us to the end of today's show. It's a much shorter format than it has been in the past, but watch for my blog and that link. And I will see you back here next Friday. So have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.